Good morning, everybody. This is Carol from TopazMoon Design. Today I'm going to construct a different kind of necklace to what I usually make. And this is a style that I used to make a long time ago, these multi-strand necklaces. And I think they're starting to come back into style now. So what I've done is I've made 3 separate necklaces. One has a mother of pearl pendant. So this strand is turquoise. I think it's reconstituted turquoise, and a little carved mother of pearl flower pendant. This was from Linda's bead stash, and so was this. This is a strand of dyed mother of pearl, and I've secured each strand with a little jump ring that's soldered as you say in the US. And this is a stash of mother of pearl that I had in my supplies, and I think the 3 work really well together, intertwined in that sort of hippie, beachy, surfy style fashion. Very pretty beads, fabulous quality. That was the entire strand in the stash, and I understand why. I understand why Linda had that stash of beads and didn't do anything with them besides put them into storage boxes and label them, because they're so beautiful, and once you make something, they're gone. So she was a bead junkie. Love, absolute love. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is secure each strand together at each end with some silver tone wire, artistic wire. This is 20 gauge. And using a sterling silver bead cap and a little toggle clasp. Now, I saw this style on a Pinterest photo, and I have used this method once or twice before, but not for a long time. So here we go. Oh yes, this little Dracula bead came in the supply of daisy spaces that I got from a site in the US. Also, this is what I found yesterday out and about shopping. 4 store-bought Lavisa gold tone chains. It was 4 items for $20. So $5 per chain. The normal price would have been $11. So perfect for dangle necklaces. Okay, so let's commence. I see that That Is Rad channel was going to have a live today, but it's been, where did these pliers come from? Where are my normal ones? It's been postponed again to the 18th. I kind of had a little bet with myself, because I did write it in my calendar for today, with the time difference and all. And the fact is that Vanessa doesn't keep her live streams up on her channel. She unplugs them or deletes them. So I checked her channel, and it's been changed from today to the 18th. Today's the 15th, isn't it? So it's my birthday on Monday. Yes, I will be 65. How the years have flown, hey. When you get this age, you do start thinking about a lot of old memories and old friends who are no longer with us. And I miss my parents dreadfully. And Henry too. Okay, so give it a quick squish. And insert the toggle. Sorry, not the toggle, the bead cap. That's to cover the messy bits, which it does quite nicely, I think. And then we attach the toggle. I had one of the necklaces that I made last week, or the week before, in fact, and I had picked out a nice toggle clasp, a larger one from Linda's box, and I had dropped somewhere. I had dropped this part of it, and I searched for ages before finally finding it. But now I'm very mindful of when I pull supplies out, of keeping them close by. Truthfully, I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm willing to give it a go. I think toggles really need a bit of chain, don't they? But the way I saw it on the Pinterest board, it was a bracelet, mine. This is a necklace. It didn't have any chain attached to the toggle. It just went straight from the bead cap to the toggle element. Dear, sometimes I just run out of words. It's unusual for me, but what should I talk about, people? It's Saturday here in Australia. It's still Friday evening over there with all my friends in the US. I'm thinking about you all. I'd love to come back one day. I love your country so much. I had the most fabulous time. Me and my sister, we feel very lucky the way we had planned it, because with your government shutdown, flights were being delayed and affected. When we left, the government shutdown had only been in effect for less than a week, I think, and it didn't affect us at all. We were really lucky the way we timed our trip, and that nothing bad happened to us. And none of our flights were cancelled. We did have one train cancellation. That was the train from New York City to Philly, but they put us on an earlier train. So that was fine. My elder sister, Anne-Marie, it seems every time she travels, which is quite a lot, she comes back with a cold or a flu or something. We were really lucky. We stayed healthy. And the weird thing is, for me, anyway, I'm a chronic insomniac, and I have terrible, terrible trouble sleeping. Here I am spilling my guts about my personal life. But anyway, it's a pretty universal thing, insomnia. Many people my age have it. It's, postmenopausal insomnia syndrome. It's a thing, people. And I slept really well when I was in the States. I guess the 20,000 steps every day, walking and seeing the sights, helped. But also the quality of your gummies that I was buying from the dispensaries. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. I love the dispensaries so much. You walk in, you show your ID, and then it's like buying milk. It's like if you walked into a milk shop and said, "What have you got?" And they'll go, "Oh, we have soy, we have oat, we have almond, we have rice, horchata." Love the drink, horchata made with rice milk. The quality of Mexican food in the USA, oh my God. Oh, Los Tacos, #1 in New York City. But the best ones were in the restaurants that we ate at in LA. That's where we first tasted horchata and had the most delicious tacos I have ever eaten in my life. So LA for the win for Mexican food. Now, if we put the pendant strand at the front, well, that's pretty. So LA wins it for the Mexican food and the beautiful coastal scenery around Santa Monica. That was gorgeous. Anchorage wins it for beautiful natural scenery. The fjords, absolutely stunning. Anchorage also won in a couple of other stakes, as I was telling my friend Melissa, who lives there. Anchorage also won the award for tastiest New England clam chowder, because I had it again I had it everywhere after that. I had it in Chicago, I had it in New York City, and I had it again in Philly, I think. Yes, I did. And it wasn't nearly as good. I mean, they were yummy. They were all yummy, don't get me wrong. But the one that I had at Simon and Seafood's, the clam chowder from there, and our waiter looked a bit like, in fact, all the men of that vintage in Anchorage look like Lee Marvin clones. This necklace is looking nice. I'm not a silver gal, I'm more of a gold gal, but what I'll do is I will model this necklace once it's finished and show it to you, what it looks like on my neck. What else did Anchorage win for? It was something else. Anchorage won for the clam chowder, the natural scenery, and of course, having fabulous friends driving us around all week. That was a huge win. We were really lucky. We had, because of, networking, social media, we had friends everywhere we went, showing us around, meeting up with us, giving us hospitality. What a joy. We were so lucky. We had a ball. Okay, now that's the finished necklace, people. It's actually really pretty. I love it. But we need to see what it looks like on. Fresh air. That's what Anchorage wins for. Fresh air. All right. I love talking about my trip because it's still fresh in my memory. So I'll stop for now and I'll leave more trip talk for another video. Thanks for watching, friends. See you again soon.